Tonight,
from Acrisure Stadium in So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. Throwing to start the drive. Madden eluding the pressure right. He'll get this to Elliott. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And Zeke will have a Cowboys first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Madden. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake. Madden flushed out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Steeler defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. He had the opening drive interception. Remember, he also had 2 interceptions in last week's ball game as well. 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Madden. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Madden. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Off play action. Madden eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one. And out now come the Cowboys. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the short field here. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Off the play fake. Madden. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down.
And Lamb took his game a step further a season ago with career highs in yards, touchdowns, and catches. 135, the most in the league. He wears number 88 on his jersey. That means he is wide receiver 1 for the Dallas Cowboys. The next thing he wants to add, leading his team to a Super Bowl.
They'll look to throw again. He'll get it inside the 20, and he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ferguson. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively. They certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Isaac Yedem picks it, and they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. The last 2 plays from scrimmage in this ball game pretty eventful. He throws the interception. Play fake here on 1st down. A dump off to Elliott. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw on 2nd down. Madden. And he rifles one incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. To throw on 3rd down. Madden. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 30, but he only makes it to the 34. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off play action. Madden rolling to his right. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he's out right at the 25. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
Now, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back to throw again. There again is Cooks, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his.
Think about stopping because it's zone.
He'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on second down. Madden. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Madden. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On first and 10, Madden. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And quick Cooks. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Madden. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Off the play fake. Madden. They'll roll him out right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. 2nd and 10. Off play action. Madden, flush to his right. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the gun now on third down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in. So now the Cowboys down by 13. They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side, it's Lamb. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Throwing on first down. Madden. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. the play fake. Madden. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what,
Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Linux. That on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion and straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out the pay out the pay out. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The bay watch the women. I got it. Go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock. I sun and moon. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
Yeah, you better pat me down and pray for peace before you let us in. My jettison is full of carnivals.
Mile high, got me over here to hear the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want to pick at a litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody.
What up, Showtime? Yeah, this is the big ticket. Culture Cop Town, I'm talking that King Richard. This like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
Tonight, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
The Eagles defense, after a long summer, getting ready to go for the first time. And right away, whistles and a flag down. And I believe we'll start the night with a 1st and 15. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And the slot man goes in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you...
Derrick Henry all alone. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 14-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really
The Philly defense back onto the field. They trail 7-0 as this next drive begins with a 1st down. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Fighting his way through contact. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 33 and a 1st. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off the option, here's Henry. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 34 yards. And the Ravens are off. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. the option. Here's Henry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. After 1. In primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points.
Ready?
Keep the back
Money talks, what the is he saying? Huh? You can ask his and ask his who the man. Bro, them get the stepping like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Let's go, get some money, they playing. Hopped up out this cyber truck, my wrist cost a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my driveway jam. The neighbors still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. To these weak. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this train over here, I underneath. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I the 6 feet. Deep. Let's go, 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 let's go. I picked up, let's go. She had too much fun. I think she got too motor in the trunk. Got the roof. Got a. I think she lost one shoe. Gang the truth. I told her, oh my F's, you got the juice. I pulled up at her friend's house and kicked her out the coop. Gave it the boot. Bye bye. Yeah, she. That's why you so rude. Who the is you? Spent the whole million on one set, it's ocean blue. That's why you so up, cause I pay my dues. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Tonight, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
The Eagles defense getting prepared to go to work here in this second. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, here's May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Throwing here is May. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, May. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Douglas. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. A good pickup there at 22. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Stevenson. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll throw with May. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. Patriots put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early. The Philly defense back onto the field. They're already down here early as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there, holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway, but the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area. So look at right side, and it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. Oh, look at the juke. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. To throw, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. 7-7, our score after 1. 2nd and 6. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. 3rd and 3. To the air, May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side. Now May to throw on 2nd down. That's out to the flat for Gibson. So the completion gets him just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on 3rd down is May. Back to Gibson and another catch for him. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action, May. Open man is born. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, it's May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have taken the lead. The Philly defense back on. Now May on first down. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Second down, May. Throw out wide is incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
From the shotgun, May with it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Douglas, the man in motion. On first down, here's May. Over the middle, complete. It's Douglas. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's May. Quick completion to Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. That is incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Fly is a victory for Philadelphia, and I'll tell you what, it is not.
I'm trying to dodge a sentence. Just walked out the lavish store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. Baby, these all white. These ain't no Hirachi.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field.
The Eagles defense ready to go here in this final tune-up. McCarthy going to put it up right away. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. To the air with McCarthy. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On play action, now McCarthy. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. Skirts by him at the 35. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's McCarthy. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Counting down toward the midway point in Q1. McCarthy now on 1st down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st. Now Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first.
Touchdown, Vikings. Michael Thomas, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. The Philly defense back onto the field. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing is McCarthy. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now McCarthy. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. An inside give to Jones. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the 1st quarter play. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. And they're down a couple of scores here early, so the focus certainly is going to be on not letting this deficit get any wider. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Alexander Johnson, the one to drop him.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing.
The Philly defense back onto the field. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. McCarthy setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. McCarthy to throw on 1st and 10. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He's sacked there by Brandon Graham, coming in and bringing him down to the ground. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Now Thomas will come in motion right. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their option.
The Philly defense back onto the field. On first down, McCarthy shakes off the sand. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
On play action, McCarthy. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They just got the benefit of a beautiful punt a moment ago. So this offense backed up down by their own goal line to start this possession. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. McCarthy operating from the gun. And he's going to go down again.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
And this is going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight.
What's up with the 26-year-old virgin? He's just not gonna.
Hold on, is this tough, dude? Hold on. Or maybe. The Trump. No, we're doing Trump. Lock it in. Lock it in.
Alright, Echo, we're ready, chat.
No, we're not. Wait, but look at this one. Oh.
You only to hop off Rocket League.
Yeah, look at the top of the car, bro. Why so serious?
Don't give a shit.
Yo.
Tonight, from Lincoln Financial.
The Eagles defense ready to go for the first. Time here in week 1 of it. Ready. Block 40. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Love now on second down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Play fake. Here's Love. That's taken in. Dontavian Wicks. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 63 yards. The Philly defense back onto the field. They'll look for the stop here in the first quarter of a tie ball game. On 1st and 10, Love. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On second down, Love once more. A short throw to Musgrave. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Here now, third. A yard. To throw now. Here's Love. That is. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Love now to pass on first down. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completes it again to Doubs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now Love. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. Now 2nd and 5. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. And now Love going to change things up. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's gonna go. Down, he's sacked back at the 24. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. A short throw to Musgrave. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down. The Philly defense back onto the field.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red.
1st down, going to the air with Love. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Devin White charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love, he gets that one complete to Wicks. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Throwing, Love. And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. And they're going to need to start slowing this offense down. They trail here 3rd quarter as this drive gets underway. 1st down, Love to pass. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
There he goes, right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Here's Jacobs from the gun. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That leads us to a first and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Isaiah Likely from 10 yards out. And the Packers are looking good. The Philly defense back onto the field. Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Love now. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another first and 10. Love looking to throw it. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. And they've been pretty well carved up, to be frank, by this offense all game long. Just trying to ride this one out to the finish. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here comes third and the length of the football. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them, keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 42. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Jacobs going to try the middle. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there. No. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Operating from the gun. Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Philly defense back onto the field. They'll fake the jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they run the option on second down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Here now a third down and 8. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books.
Check it out. Hit you with no delay into what you're saying. Videos, wildin' with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Like that. You wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't all we trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us. Yo, we murder us. A lot of people deal with it so mysterious. Few furious. All of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all the be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various. They wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Bite the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. Oh, my whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, just straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious. When you really wanna party like that, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna.
The Eagles defense ready to try and make amends for that. First play and a first pass for Cousins. And this intercepted on the first play to get the football and have it at the 36-yard line. I'm not sure that you can say that the rain caused that interception, but look, the Eagles defensive unit back out there. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alexander Johnson.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field.
The Philly defense back onto the field. First down, here's Cousins. And complete to Drake London. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Throwing is Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Second down and 8. Throwing, Cousins. This pass is caught by London. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. From the red zone now, Cousins. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Cousins again. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Drake London, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Following the interception, Cousins. And the third interception thrown by Cousins. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Philly defense back onto the field. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson powering his way forward. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Cousins now. He's got the connection to Moore. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Now Cousins. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Cousins. That's to the former Bear, Darnell Mooney. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. On 1st and 10, Cousins. There's Mooney with another catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, it's Cousins. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts from 17 yards out. And the Falcons are back within a score.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receiver.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Cousins on 1st down. That's complete to Mooney. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Cousins. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A first down throw for Cousins. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd down and 6 now. To the air again, it's Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So we've come to halftime. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. The Philly defense back onto the field. They'll have field position working in their favor as this ball backed up inside the 5-yard line as this drive begins 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
But both teams practice this situation. And this time, the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave them some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Cousins. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw, Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Cousins to throw it. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Alexander Johnson there on the stop. Cousins now on 2nd down. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Cousins. And incomplete on the deep ball. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to the ground with Robinson. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Under pressure, and he will go down. Safe back at the 38. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
Partner, you know what I'm going to say before I even say it.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They've been the better of the two sides so far. They've got the 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they try to see this one through to the finish. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And that one too wide and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be be fourth down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up fourth down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Desperation time. Cousins on fourth down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll throw again. Cousins. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been...
The Philly defense back onto the field. Cousins. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Cousins throw there, complete to Mooney. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Cousins to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Here we go. This is fourth down. Now Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. The Eagles' defensive unit back out there. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's second and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Second and 5. Back to throw again. Short throw caught by Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons first down as the tackle is made right at the 25-yard line. One last shot now for Cousins. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in...
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. I just want a rough neck on it. Big game. Ask me if I'm finished now. I just begun. I ain't giving out no to no. Just for fun, are you dumb? 100 man, I don't know no other man. Like 100 just for 100 bands. What? I don't even got me 100 bands. I'm still gonna make me 100 My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. Yeah, they come to me, they don't play with it.
You want a 10-piece, make it all flex. He just want a phone call or a text back. Never got touched, but a
Don't play with it.
Today, from the Superdome in New Orleans,
the Eagles defense ready to get things started, coming off their feet. Carr right away, going to look to throw. There's Chris Olave. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 20. 6 yards.
I'm sure after he caught the ball and looked up, he thought to himself, uh-oh. Trying to find some space, trying to make people miss. But a swarm of defenders were there, and they dropped him behind the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. To throw, it's Carr. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. On the season. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The Philly defense back onto the field. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the 25. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. Now a play fake. Carr. Completion left side to Miller. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. You look at this Eagle defense. Well, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun now on third down, Carr. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. They'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10. Carr now on first down. Slant pass complete to Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Here's Carr. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Throwing now is Carr. Caught by Wilson. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Carr. And it's caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. The Philly defense back onto the field. Throwing on first down is Carr. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? So we've hit halftime. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this 3rd quarter as this next drive gets underway. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing his car on third down. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Carr. Olave over the middle. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. To throw his car. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The Philly defense back onto the field. Carr now on first down. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. And Carr's throw complete there to Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard. Carr going to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And the catch made by Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now Carr. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Zach Bond, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Now Carr throwing on second down. He completes it to Olave. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. Touchdown, Saints. Said Wilson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints have got it back to... The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Throwing his car. That's caught by Wilson. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Now Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 71 yards. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Philly defense back onto the field. Carr to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Carr. That's caught by Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to...
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I dip into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Straight up out the objects, I'm a big. If I got up, I'ma sip. I run the racks up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young